Hi grade nines. I'm going to do a video here of showing you how to shade Venn diagrams. There's a couple of tricks, okay, and it's easier if you can kind of see it and then rewind it if you're not sure and you didn't hear me say something. So first of all, I'm going to start with something relatively simple. We're going to look at shading the area A intersection B. Now, because we've been doing a bit of work on this, we should know that A intersection B means the area that is A and B. Okay, so we kind of know what the answer is going to be. It's going to be this area in here. Okay, but I want to show you how we get that area and so that we can apply that to harder problems later on, especially three-circle problems or things involving complements. So what we do is we start with the first thing and we shade that in one direction. Okay, so just do it with a pencil. So I'm going to shade all of the A this way. And then I'm going to look at my second piece of information and I'm going to shade that in the opposite direction. So here's everything in B. Now, when I have an intersection, and, I need both parts. I need to be seeing both lines going this diagonal and this diagonal. I need to see a crosshatch. So what I do is to indicate my final area that I'm interested in, I do that in a separate colour and I colour it in fully. So I'm going to say this area in here is my intersection. Okay, so my picture still has these sort of shaded bits, but my actual final answer is that bright red section. Okay, now this is pretty useful when we start coming to things that involve complements. So for example, if I was given A complement intersecting B, I'm going to follow the same process. I'm going to shade my first thing with lines travelling in one direction. So I'm going to shade everything that's not A with lines here. So my lines are going around my circle. They're going through that part of B. All right. I'm going to then shade my B section going the other direction. Okay. Now, because I'm looking for an intersection and, I'm looking for both parts of that. I'm looking for lines going this way and lines going that way as my final area. So when I look here, this section here is the only place where I've got both, like a crosshatch. So the area I'm interested in is this area inside that I'm trying to shade red as solidly as possible. Okay, a highlighter is pretty good for doing that in your own work. Okay, and that's the area I'm interested in. Now, that works well for intersections. Excuse me while I give it a quick rub out. Might be better off just to rub that all out. Just going to dry my board for a second. Now, when we're talking unions, it's slightly different. So that is the way I've shown you previously was how to do it for intersections or ands. Now I'm going to show you how to do it for ors, all right, or unions. So here we go. I start with my A and my B. So I'm going to start simply with A union B, remembering that this U shape means the word or. I'm going to start the same way. I'm going to shade my A's with a diagonal shading this way. So here's my A. I'm going to shade my B the opposite direction. Now, when I look at the word or the, symbol union, the union means I want this or both. So anywhere that I can see any shading, okay, basically. So I can see shading here, 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 and therefore the area I'm interested in is that solid area inside there, anywhere where I could see shading. Now, again, this is a nice sort of straightforward example, so it doesn't feel like we need to go through that shading process, but it really does help. So I'll do it with one that's slightly different. So here I'm going to have A and B, and I'm going to look at A union not B. Okay, so again, I'm going to start with my first symbol and shade that here. So A is all of everything in A. B, oh, sorry, I'm going to shade this second section with these diagonals. So that means not B. So I'm looking at everything that is not B, everything on the outside. Okay. Now, again, this is union. So union is lines or lines the other way or cross-hatch lines. Okay. So basically, I want everything except that moon shape. So I'm going to keep the moon shape empty, and I'm going to try and colour in everything around the outside of it. Oops. And one area I missed was this area. So I better make sure I do that too. So the whole area I want is that section there. I'm going to stop there. I'll do another video with some 3-set work.